Salams and welcome. We are continuing with the address to the children of Israel in Surah Baqarah, chapter number 2, verse 44. And this is being addressed to the children of Israel, as we saw in previous episode. So in the previous episode, I'm going to just remind us, and bow down your heads with those who bow down in worship. Very, very important. Be steadfast in prayer, practice regular charity, and this is very important because Islam teaches us social justice. Islam also teaches us, gives us the solution between capitalism and socialism. And we know that socialism is a total failure worldwide. Communism and socialism have failed, whereas capitalism is the one that moves industry. It is through capitalism that America has become a first world country, because we have captains of industry, we have the capitalists who drive the economy, and that is how we got MRI machines and scanners, and we've got motor cars, and we've got electric cars, and we've got spaceships, and we've got bullet trains and all of that, and we've got internet technology. That is all through the hard work of capitalists. But there's also an evil of capitalism, because it encourages worship of money, which is worship of mammon. And then we find that people who worship money become more ruthless, more arrogant, more cold, and they become mischievous people who then go on to committing oppression and tyranny on the world, and they become greedy and not helping the poor and the oppressed. So that is a weakness of capitalism. Weakness of socialism, we know it does not encourage anything to try and derive anything better, whereas capitalism says the harder you work, the more money you get, whereas in socialism it's like as if you're a beggar and just waiting for handouts, right? So there's no encouragement in socialism, and that is why socialism is a failure. You know, life tells us teach a person how to fish and not give a fish every day, whereas socialism is just wait for a fish every day, whereas capitalism say no, we will teach you how to fish, but not only that, we will teach you how to sell the fishing rods and even sell the worms as well, and then when you catch the fish, we'll tell you how to make money from the fish, and we'll teach you how to open up a restaurant so you can get more money out of the fish. So that is how capitalists are the ones who drive the economy. But there's always weakness in capitalism, there's weakness in socialism, but Islam gives the solution. So what is the solution? Islam says earn as much money as you can. Islam says be an entrepreneur, be as rich as you can, be as wealthy as you can, but use money as a tool. Don't worship that money. Use money to empower and improve the lives of your family, your community, your near and dear loved ones, your friends, whoever is going through difficulty. But don't forget the rights of the poor on your money. Help the poor, the widows, the orphans, those in need, and so on. And especially for us in South Africa and the African continent, there's so much difficulty, there's so much poverty, there's so much crime, and so much people are going through difficulty and so on. So Islam is the solution for our beautiful land, South Africa, and for the African continent, because Islam gives the hybrid model, which is known as philanthropic capitalism. That means earn as much money as you can. Become a capitalist, but then give a share of that money to the poor, the needy, and the helpless. And Islam reminds you to be God conscious, to have taqwa all the time. And I would like to encourage our politicians and all our South Africans, never ever remove God from the equation of your life. Always pray to your Creator. Bow down your head to your Creator. Because when you know that as a politician, if you are a president of a country or the premier or a mayor or a local ward councillor, and if you're bowing down to your Creator, you will know that you've got a great responsibility on your shoulders to make sure that the money you are getting from taxes, the salary you are getting from the hard-working people, are you really improving the lives of the people? Because you are answerable to God. So never ever remove God from the equation of your life, and bow down your head with those who bow down. Stay well, look after yourself. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.